I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some.
Danny's not certified to do things like this, man.
Shit, but we fucking ready.
Yeah, so.
Let's get it, man.
What's up?
Let's go.
What's up with the days, man?
You started off, man. You want to?
Alright, well.
Shit, we got some little things to talk about today, man. A couple of things we want to address.
Let me see, that's good. I guess my week, man. I mean, the first 4 days were kind of ass, you know. You wake up, you go do your shit, go to work or whatever. And the last 3 were even more ass, I guess.
Nah, the last 3 not even.
Not even?
Should I work today too? Shit, I'm good.
Nah, but I think yesterday it was pretty alright for me. Telling the homeboys a little story before the podcast started.
Oh yeah.
Pretty good.
I want to hear this story. I don't even know what the fuck
You want to hear it?
Alright, go ahead. Tell them about that.
I was telling my homeboy over here.
We was talking about the podcast earlier today, me and
yeah, we were talking about
topics.
We were talking about topics and everything.
Touch up on today, like I said.
Yeah, and
tell them that story you're telling me though.
Yeah. So yesterday, well, there's actually 2 stories. I'm gonna tell the first one. I was telling them too. So as some of you may know, or you know, people who knew me back then or are just tuning in, you may know these motherfuckers fool me for not having a girlfriend all the time throughout middle school and high school.
You little motherfucker! Y'all better get on his ass. The comment section, y'all better fire his ass up, nigga. Tell him how it is.
Anyways,
you want to bring this shit up? Tell him how it is. I told him about this shit. Go ahead.
Okay, so I haven't had a girlfriend in possibly ever.
Yeah, he's a virgin.
Yeah, possibly ever, right? But yesterday, I think while I was at a Home Depot where we were working at, I think I might have found like a prime example of what exactly I'm looking for. You know what I mean?
You're looking for a female.
Yes, for a female. You fucking
start with it. Start with a female.
So I think I got like the prime example of what exactly I'm looking for in a female, and I think that example was pretty good yesterday. You know, I thought it went pretty well.
What were you seeing? What was this site that you?
Well, this site, well.
Did you talk to her?
A little bit, just as we were checking out.
We getting on social media.
Yeah. I'm very antisocial. I'm sorry.
What was her name?
I don't know. I don't remember. To be honest.
Fire that nigga up, nigga. Fire that nigga up.
Anyways,
even the dog's getting on your ass.
Fucking hoto.
Yeah. So let me get to the point. The point was that, you know, the girl, she was at the little cashier. We were checking out like some wood and some basewood that we were needing for the house that we were working out. And you know, this girl, I mean, she was short. I'm assuming like 5'2", 5'1" at most.
We're watching this left field.
Oh. At the Home Depot, you know. You know, I think based on what I saw yesterday, I think this kind of female was like the funny, witty type, nerdish type.
What caught your attention?
Honestly, bro, I kept staring into her eyes the whole time. Like I could not get over the eyes, but I was like, what the hell, dude?
So you, my guy, the antisocial motherfucker that you claim to be, we're looking at this female that you find attractive right into her eyes, my guy.
I was just
straight up, because in order for you to look at a female straight in the eyes, he takes balls, my guy. All right, because
you didn't have balls enough to get social media.
First of all, if you like a certain type of girl, you at the starting point you feel intimidated if you don't have a game plan to approach the female, right?
This shit, literally, bro, we were just going to Home Depot. I was not expecting anything out of there until like the very end. It just, you know, blew my mind. I went blank for like a whole minute. Like, what the fuck? I went blank. I was just staring right at
like these niggas just staring at me.
I'm trying to tell you.
I was just
somebody else tell them with me.
Dude, her face was so attractive, bro. No shit. You don't.
I was about to back.
Damn.
Ooh, that hoe got that
You know, and yeah, I mean, she looked like the witty type, you know, real like that.
I'll bring it.
That was good though.
Yeah, that's what happened to me yesterday, and that's probably the only best part of my life.
That's the highlight of your story right now. Of your.
Probably my life, basically.
Let's get
Probably
to
my
that
life,
shit.
bro.
Let's get to that motherfucking. Let's get into that motherfucking other story, man. Let's get into
Oh, the other story.
We
Okay.
wanna know, 'cause
So this happens. Literally, this happens right after Home Depot. Okay. Right after I
Toxic
seen
hoes
this
on the
girl.
loose.
Right after I seen this girl at the Home Depot. At that, prime example of what I'm looking for a female. This happens literally like 10 minutes after. We get back to the house that we're working at, right?
Yeah.
And one of the workers, one of my dad's helpers, who was there, he was on the phone, right, for like a good 30 minutes, like just walking around, like doing normal shit, little touch-ups that we had to do that day, right? And one of those times I was going out to get some tools, right? And the dude had his girl on speaker. It was his girl because he was calling her babe the whole time, right? But this wasn't just any kind of conversation where, oh, I love you too type shit. No. Let me tell you.
You're exposing them?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, listen.
Hey, y'all seen that first episode?
Listen.
There ain't no more.
All I can
No
hear.
more exposing for like 3 years, nigga. 3 motherfucking
You
years.
started that shit.
Y'all ain't safe with me, boy.
Anyway, out here
so
exposing hoes, nigga.
So what happens is she's yelling, "Oh, you don't love me no more. Why did you post that on Snapchat? Why you think I'm a hoe?" And I'm over here like, what is she going off about, to be saying those kind of things, And I'm like, and I just kept in the back of my head, right? About that. Once he was done with the conversation, he was like, "Guys, guess what? What happened? Like, my girl's tripping, bro." I'm like, "Well, what's she tripping about, man?" Because look, me and the homies were kicking it last night, drinking, with modelos and shit, all yeah type of shit, right? And my dumb ass decided to just go ahead and say on Snapchat and be like, "The only hoe I need is a whole lot of money, bro." That's what she was tripping.
Right,
right.
Literally, bro. Toxic.
Literally, bro. I swear to
God.
As soon as he said that line, I was like, "There's no way."
I wasn't even talking about no other female.
Like, right,
Exactly.
like, and then I would have been like,
Exactly.
I would have hit it with that.
If the shoe fits,
Right.
my
Put
nigga.
it on there, hoe. Cause I ain't say you was a hoe cause you my baby, but you want to consider yourself a hoe, then put it in there.
And
Yeah,
then
you got that all I need.
no shit throughout the day, like she's just blowing his phone up, blowing the phone up every time. And there was at one point that I think she had calmed down, right? Yeah, she had calmed down for a little bit, for about 2 hours, which was like almost lunchtime, right?
Yeah.
Literally right after lunch, they get lunch and everything. She says something about, "Oh, you're making me depressed. There's no way you can do this to me." The girl says that to him.
Hey, look, bro.
And he hangs up on her again, right?
He hangs up on
Yeah.
Okay.
He hangs up on her again. So this is twice already, right? And guess who calls literally 2 minutes after? The dad, bro. The girlfriend, bro.
That's what I'm.
He calls, bro, and he doesn't pick up, bro. And we're all just laughing our asses off right there. And one of the other helpers was there. He's like, "Bro, you gotta put the Jesus robe on now, boy." I'm like, no way, dude.
But he never answered?
I don't think so.
If they had, yeah, that's what the
I don't
I would
think so,
have
man.
just ended that shit, bro. Because if your dad is calling me, like, why the fuck is your dad calling me, nigga? Like, that is none of their business, fool. Like, our business, nigga. Like, for real.
Taking care of you, bro. Well, I don't even know the guy, right? But
Yeah,
what
I don't know either. I don't know how the relationship works.
He hasn't told her nothing wrong,
Yeah,
Like
she's
I
tripping
said,
over.
If the shoe fits, wear,
Yeah,
If you're tripping out
but-
because of that, then you got a problem, not me,
Yeah.
And if the dad's calling, then the dad has a problem too, because honestly, at this point, how old is the nigga?
I think he's
Bro.
like 23, 24.
And how old is his female?
I don't know. Probably around the same age, I think. I don't know.
Nigga has no fucking say on things no more, She's a grown.
Where's your take on toxic people, bro? Because look, me personally, sometimes, if you follow my private, you would know I joke about a lot of things on my story. And I'd be saying some dumb shit like, "Oh shit, bro. I just need a toxic bitch to hit me like that, bro." Just for buzz and shake. But me personally, I wouldn't be with a toxic person. if I know from the get-go.
Well, I mean, you gotta understand, everybody has a toxic trait, toxic side, you know.
Yeah,
not everybody's perfect, you know. But like, it comes to a certain point where it's like unbearable or unlivable, and you just don't feel comfortable in the relationship anymore. They just, you know, it's hard to call it quits with somebody that you've been with for a long time, you know. But you gotta either sit the person down and be like, hey, we've been like this together for a while, you know, and things are starting to get out of hand.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta fix it, or you gotta go out the way.
Coochie, nigga, fuck that shit, nigga. Cause we out here getting paper, nigga, and we're smoking on little people.
Just like they said, a whole lot of money, boy.
A whole lot of money and a whole lot of bitches, nigga. Fuck me and watch. Any publicity is good publicity at this point.
Yeah, truly, man.
Cause we fucking trying to get some motherfucking paper. We trying to eat, nigga. We trying to pay bills out here. Hey, look, but look, as you're saying.
Oh, yeah, dude. Like, holy shit, man.
Let's run into your first three. Let's run it.
Alright, so I had a list here of topics that we should talk about, and going into the little toxic people era. I saw a video about 2 to 3 days ago. I think I had it in my save for a long ass time. And it was this guy interviewing like a bunch of females, right? And he asked the question saying, would you marry a guy who's making less than 6 figures?
Which is
a good.
Boy, he said I seen the video too. He said 15 an hour, which would be roughly 38,000. Yeah, annually. Yeah, or you can have another person making around 45 bands to 47,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then you got niggas making 6 figures. Whoop de whoop. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying?
So he asked, would you marry the average man, which is 37,000 to 39,000.
But at the same time,
per year.
Yeah.
Right. And all these females, bro, dead ass. They were like, no. One female said that has to change.
That I understand, but he said that doesn't accept it. But like, you gotta understand, the female can change a nigga though. You understand? You come in there and be like, hey, change that shit. You making 15, but I want more from me. I know you can do it. Push him. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be a 6-figure nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, if you're there from the bottom to the top, then yeah, if that's what you want. You gonna push a nigga like. But these are just out of nowhere. Just I needed 6 figures. Well, I can bring 6 figures. That mean I ain't gonna give you nothing but you.
Exactly. That's it. But some hoes just be like, bro, and it was a lie. Don't get me wrong. I ain't a fine. I'm an ugly motherfucker, nigga. Don't get me wrong, but I ain't asking for no 6-figure bitch. You hear me? Like I ain't asking for no. I ain't asking for not even a bitch. I ain't even asking for a bitch to make 35 grand, nigga. Oh God, like. Give me a real bitch. We make some money later on, nigga. Just give me a real bitch. It's like, y'all want a real nigga? We'll give you a real bitch.
Man, at this point, for me, bro, at this point, if they talk to me, bro,
that nigga
at this point, for me, man, shit. If they just talk to me and care, I wouldn't mind.
My nigga taking though.
Yeah, I'm taking.
So y'all can follow him and y'all can slide in the DMs. Cause I gonna get whooped, nigga. She a murderer. She don't play no games.
Oh yeah, man.
She don't play no games, cuz. Man, don't get killed out here.
Yeah, but I mean, I've been with my female since freshman year, and we've been together for.
Shit, look, let me see. Fuck it, we're being real.
About 6 years.
You have any toxicity in your relationship? Be honest.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
But it's toxicity
that's supportable.
It's supportable that I'm like,
okay.
That toxicity has been since the beginning, and I'm here at 6 years. You could be a little different, She don't gotta say I love you all the time, but then she shows me all other kinds of affection, shit like that. But like I said, I'm more of a. All right,
let's put it like this, though. All right, look. So. Like I was gonna ask this question. I asked a couple of people at work like this, like in a relationship. How do you know? So I asked you this question too. So let's see.
I think you asked all of us.
Yeah, I already asked this question. How do you know love is love when it's love, Mr. Know It All, Mr. Lovey Dovey, Mr. Freshman?
Yeah, like how do you know you're in love with that person?
Like how you know she the one who love the ups and downs and everything?
Yeah.
Because of the ups and downs, me willing to stick through mistakes, her willing to stay in through mistakes, it's not because of how long we've been together, because if it's to that point, people get tired at that point. We don't have kids in common right now at the moment, you know. But you know, so we don't got to worry about
like,
somebody else's feelings, you know. But like whenever kids come into play, well, yeah, that's different. And also, I told her, you know, when we do have kids, fuck them kids, bro. At this point, like fuck them kids. Like I'm gonna put you first. I'm putting you first.
Sidetrack.
Second.
Sidetrack. I don't think this made it into the topics list. Yeah. I don't think it made it into the topics list. But that shit just reminded me of that shit. There's a fucking little kid that made a fucking app to let people not cheat, nigga. Fuck them kids, nigga.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull it up so you can see what the fuck.
Hey, screen record that shit.
Just saying, I'm gonna love my kids regardless, you know.
Yeah, I love my kids too, but like some
my kids are not gonna be the priority, you know. My priority is my female because I've been with my female first. My kids are gonna get my love unconditionally regardless, right? Because they're my blood and they came from me, you know. So, you know, I'm gonna love them regardless, but I gotta pay attention to my female. I can't leave her out in the cold. You know, me taking care of my kid or my daughter, whatever I get. You know, it's just I'm not gonna, let's say, unattend my relationship with my female just so I can attend the needs of my kids. Like my kids are gonna cry, yeah, they're gonna cry. Doesn't mean I'm gonna have to be right behind them. You know, they're gonna stop crying eventually. You know, because kids cry. It's natural. You know, they cry for everything. They want a toy, but you can't have that toy. They're gonna start crying. You're still not gonna have that toy, you know. Yeah. Shit, you know, I'm in charge, you know, and I say what it is has to say, you know. And I told her too, if you leave me out in the cold, we're gonna have problems, you know. Right. It is what it is, you know. Because I need some love too, you know. It's not just the baby, you know. What about me, you know? And that's why I feel like sometimes marriages fail because they don't pay attention to each other. They start paying attention to everything else that their kids are going through, you know. Like I said, shit.
Okay, but shit, yeah.
You know,
right, you got a point.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's my female. My female is first. My female's still gonna be first, regardless. You know, my kids came second. I still love my kids, you know, but they have their position in my priority list. You know, and they're still gonna be fed. They're still gonna have a roof, everything. You know, school and shit. They're not gonna be out there in the cold either. You know, but my female comes first. You know. Period. That's it. Right. That's all I gotta say.
You know, really, in most American, families nowadays, sometimes when you have kids, you kind of just forget about your wife. Yeah. Dude. Sometimes, and I've seen it happen all the time, bro. Mm-hmm. Like you just see, like you'll see a family of four. You know, the kids are enjoying it, the dad is enjoying it, but then you see like the mother, like just sitting back, not enjoying anything. Yeah. No joy out of it. Like like where does that shit go? You know. And I've seen it everywhere, and that's sometimes reasons that's many divorces happen because of that, because they don't feel anything at that point when they have their kids.
And like I've told my female too, she's like, oh, I want to go here, I want to go there. I'm a laid back guy, if for me, I'm chill where I'm at, But if she wants to travel, she wants to go places, I'm like, my nigga, I go where you go,
Oh yeah,
I gotta get the party started, man. I'm already feeling how I've been drinking this shit since earlier.
I'll be like, wherever you go, I'm going regardless, So that shit, you gotta take initiative. I'm like, why does the male have to take initiative all the time? I want you to have some initiative too. Hey, I want to go here. You tell me when. Plan a budget and shit like that. Let's go. Fuck it. I don't mind. I don't got a fucking problem. But I like to plan shit, I want to be like precise, what time we're leaving, what time we're getting there, where we're going, how we're getting there, shit like that.
That's my nigga, man, because that's how I'm rolling too. But sometimes I be lacking. Sometimes you lack.
Shit happens, man, but there's problem. I'm like, alright, cool.
Like the time we went to the fucking Rangers game. Bruh. Sad story, man. My phone fucking died.
Man. I literally, with that being said, with that homeboy over here about the tickets and everything. I had to, bro, send the tickets, send the screenshot of the tickets, man.
Yeah.
Because, in case you don't know.
This nigga, I'm going to call this nigga the 1%, because he's always on 1% on his phone, bro. Like,
my shit literally about died, like, all the time.
We got to the fucking ticket booth. Shit, my phone dead. I'm like, we got to walk. It's not no fucking a fucking 3-minute walk. Now we got.
Hey, but we got dollar Gatorades cold in the bitch though. Good ass Gatorades. You can't complain.
But then that motherfucker lied. He said, "Oh yeah, they let you in with them." And then I got to the ticket booth. Oh, you can't
have a moped.
You can't have a moped.
We had to check them hoes. Good. I like that.
Oh, man. Fucking bullshit, bro.
But it's okay, man. But yeah, that shit was crazy.
But you know, you gotta have a plan.
Oh.
You gotta have a plan. All the time.
Yeah, for sure. Like that lady. Talking about the plans, talking about having plans like that lady fucking from Chicago, the one that was traced the car, the one that got stolen.
Yeah.
It said that she traced a motherfucking car, and that nigga was at the barber shop, and she dragged that motherfucker outside, whooping that man's ass supposedly. That shit crazy. We're gonna show you the video. That shit's crazy. I showed this shit.
That nigga wasn't even struggling, bro.
I know that bitch. I know she was just. She said, "Yeah, motherfucker."
Just take me.
Yeah. The guys can't do shit either.
He just come out like at that point. He accepted that pain.
If this female's dragging me, I don't have no chance on fighting at this point.
Right, for real though. That bitch, damn, shit crazy out there. What y'all would have done over there? Not over there. What y'all would have done if y'all car would have got stolen and you could trace the hell? Cause I can trace my shit.
I'm murdering, bro. I have to. I put so much money in my car, bro.
Right.
Oh, man, yes.
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
for you, yes.
No.
It just hurts. It just
hurts. Yeah. Like somebody gonna.
It's worse. It's worse than.
It.
Bro, it's just that shit's just like that's just on some other level shit. It's like worse than getting cheated on. It's worse than fucking anything. Nigga, dropping bodies for that bitch. It's for real. I don't give a damn. Fuck the laws. I'm taking this in my hands.
I mean,
yep, honestly.
I mean,
I gotta trace it. So
I'm not a car person, but you know, I
But
probably.
nigga, that's
I would probably.
Nigga, it's your only car to work. Only car to work. Only car to.
Yeah,
you know
I
what
would, but I would do something. I don't know
It's
what,
not even
but
just
I would do something.
that. You know what I'm saying? You put your money in your car or nothing. None of that shit.
No, yeah, I know, but you know, I would definitely do something. I would definitely maybe fight.
Out of police.
Nah, man, I'm not like that.
Police. No, what's your emergency?
I'm not.
I just found the guy that stole
my vehicle.
Bruh, I'm not even that American, bro. Calm your ass down.
We're in
I'm not that American, man. I'm not that white, alright? Calm your ass down.
You're borderline Caucasian, hey. I'm just saying. Borderline Caucasian, boy.
You see the sunburns right here?
Yeah, that's because I took them outside.
I mean,
You
you
see
saw
the
that
sunburn?
white. That shit's white. Everything that you don't see is white. That's it.
The only part that counts is after this line.
The cop officer says, I'll be there right on my way. Shows up in 0.5 seconds. He said, who do we have to deal with, sir?
Okay.
This nigga will be over here. Yeah, I pay income tax. You know, I pay your salary and shit. Who get this, man?
I'm not that white, bro.
Look, bro. That shit is crazy.
I'm gonna call it, nigga. You don't get with a freaking fucking white bitch, bro. I got.
No disrespect to the white girls, though, man.
No disrespect.
That's what the Mexican bloodline just pots right there.
Look, you wouldn't be wrong. I would go for a blonde, man.
What?
I would go for a blonde.
He did say that. He did say the bitch at Home Depot was blonde.
Oh, she was?
Nah,
she was Mexican. Watching this, she was Mexican. She was a blonde, Mexican blonde.
Nah.
She was a blonde head.
Fully Mexican, bro.
But no, I'm talking about like hair wise.
Nah.
I thought you said she was blonde.
Nah, she was brunette.
So you're watching this brunette?
Give my boy a chance.
Give my nigga a DM on the out there.
He'll make you happy.
Yeah, you know what?
No. Nah, but I would go for blondes because look, listen, bro. Where I go to college, bro, there's nothing but white people over there, man.
He has
like
a good
60%
chance.
of the school is white people, man.
But you gotta talk to them, boy.
I know.
And most of them are farmer girls, so.
Farmer?
Yeah, farmer girls. Most of them grew up in the countryside, you know.
Hey, but little man said.
I wouldn't mind going for farmer girl, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's some fine girls out there, man. White girls.
You know what?
FarmersOnly.com.
Yeah.
No, bro.
Near your area.
Damn. You my personal Tinder, bro?
What?
My personal Tinder now?
What?
Are you my Tinder app now?
Oh, shit. You said what? So wait, bitch, you
my
hold
Tinder app now, bro? Or you wanna be ChristianMingle.com?
question.
If
He
it's
would
not
not-
Farmer Song, it's probably Grinder, my guy.
Right?
Oh, what? No, you crazy.
I don't even know what the fuck they're talking about right now.
You remember they made him an account in Grinder in high school?
Oh, dude, yes.
They make you account. Nigga, I feel like people be
Manuel
doing that
was
bullshit
fooling
though.
for that. Manuel was fooling for that.
I don't know what pictures they put in there, bro, because they never showed me, so I have no idea if that
I
account
wonder
still
if this nigga
exists.
got matches, bro.
Niggas.
I love what you boy.
Goddamn.
Don't treat me, man.
I'm Mexican. Oh no.
No,
no.
Oh, no, you can't say that. Nah, but yeah, where I go to school, you know, it's mostly blondes, man. I want to say it's rare to find, like, you know, anything other than blonde, like Mexicans. Like, the next big percentage there is Mexican, you know, Hispanic in any way. Some of them they're not Mexican, some of them they're from Spaniard, you know, other different Latin countries. Literally.
Bro, shit, nigga at work, he's I think he's Romanian. I'm not sure, but that nigga was like, shit, if you ever want to go out of state, he said, Russia, France had the baddest bitches. He talking about them.
Yeah, man.
Bad,
Hell
nigga.
yeah, dude. Have you had the opportunity to, like, you know, like,
I'm going to
spoof your
fucking
location?
Rush. I want to Rush because I got them redhead bitches.
Oh
You
yeah,
hear me?
dude.
Let me
Literally,
get
bro.
that for four.
Yeah, dude, they carry Dracos all over this shit, bro. No shit, bro. If you ever get the chance on Tinder or anything,
Any bitch from the back.
and spoof your location to like some other country, bro, you will see very different from here. Nothing compared to here, bro. Everything is just so different, bro. I managed to do that shit once when I was younger. Cause I wanted to do it for experiment type shit.
This nigga,
But
that
you
shit
ain't
is
shit.
recent, boy.
But you
That
ain't
shit
shit.
is recent.
That shit was like, I was like
This
16,
nigga said,
bro.
I'll fly you out and I'll give you papers, baby girl. I'll make you an American citizen.
I don't even got papers.
You don't?
Nah, but
Oh, like, damn, why you
Like, damn.
They got
Nah, man.
on camera.
I got
Why you do my nigga that good
I got what they call it?
comes in knocking out. I know you're in there, mate.
I got my what's it called? My green card number, boy.
Green card?
Nah.
Fucking Nate, shut the fuck up.
Nah, man. Born in America, mostly Mexican. Mostly Mexican.
My ass.
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know, Nate.
But
I
look,
don't
shit,
know,
man.
Nate. You go to Mexico, they'll be like, who is this gringo? You even said your family was like, who's this gringo doing in my house?
Not even a gringo. They don't even call me gringo, bro.
Yeah.
Literally over there, they call you like.
Es
like,
el pinche
like
vato cachetero aquí en mi pinche casa.
they literally say
Straight up?
American, bro. Yeah.
American?
American.
Pinche americano.
Pinche americanos. La ni madre.
And then this nigga's like, good pedo, boy.
Not even raising the fist.
Nah,
I'll
yeah,
just
man,
have
he
him
be
right
like
here.
this, he be like this. Headphone.
Truly.
Let me unlock
Hey,
my
hey,
You're
hey.
like,
Think
hey,
about
you better say, give me
Hey,
that
me
shit.
get this
Think about
$1
headphones.
out.
Think about headphones.
He wakes up the next morning, he like, he like, oh, I still have my headphones on.
Let me
Where's
take
my
a-
phone?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, they junk that shit, nigga. What's your iPhone?
Oh, man. Nah,
On your
man.
shit, nigga.
Nah,
On your
man.
shit.
I
On
don't-
your toe.
Literally, bro, I don't ever speak English over there, bro. I
That's
can't.
right.
I can't, man.
Shit, I do.
I mean, you know, if
Where's your family from? Who your mom's from? You're the white.
Yeah, so they're from a little town, or
What is the big-
not town.
what is
they're from a state in the southern state of Mexico. It's along the Gulf Coast, and I live in the very, very like port of the state, so where all the shipments come in and everything.
Costeño.
Nah, man,
You know what a costeño is?
no.
Niggas live on the coast.
Oh, really?
Costeño.
Alright, man. Why you copy my haircut, nigga? Hey, this nigga copied my haircut cause he's trying to take my
I think
fade.
it is. I think it is.
I don't even know
think
the
so.
subject, nigga. You trying to take my fade, cuz?
What do you mean, nigga?
Look, turn to the side, cuz. He taking my fade, nigga. I'm a nigga. Slim. He's my little son. He's my little boy.
I don't know what the fuck these niggas talking about.
What kind of fade you get?
Look, man, I don't get fades. I like long hair, man.
Yeah, tape fade, nigga. I've been fucking with a tape fade since I was 11, 10 years old. Ugly ass.
Damn, man.
Y'all niggas
Hey,
cuz. I'm the
speaking about
cuz.
haircuts.
De la costa, right?
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Costeño, motherfucker.
Costeño. Alright,
bitch.
then,
You're
alright.
costeño, cuz.
Alright then.
Yeah,
Alright then.
Sir,
But look, speaking about hairs, bro, man,
This nigga looked like a soccer mom back then.
What? No, I didn't.
Yes, nigga.
No, I didn't.
Straight up, all
So,
the girls, nigga.
There was. I kind of went through a phase in middle school where I wanted long hair, and I started growing it out since I think 7th grade.
That shit faded.
Summer of 7th grade or something.
Damn.
And by the time I got back to school, it was already like little kind of afro, and then like by the end of it, I had up to my like neck around here, this area where I have my headphones. And I always had it, but the only problem is that I never straightened it out or anything, so it was always curly from like the sides.
Messy.
Real messy. And I didn't know how to because I didn't know nothing about hair at the time. I went into high school going into that, and I was like, man, I need to cut this, but I didn't do it. So I never did it, so I just kept it.
That smoke, damn.
I just kept it forever, and then until like the summer of the summer of our freshman year.
He got civilized. He got a haircut. Now he has a chance on putting bitches.
Head ass. He needs to get a fucking fade before we get out this hoe for sure.
Nigga, you need to get a fade, bro. Dead ass.
No, for
if
real.
you don't like it, nigga, grow it back. We'll never touch the subject again, bro. But you gotta at least try. You gotta at least try, my nigga. You need an edge up, bro.
No, I don't, man. I don't need an edge up.
Well, you don't got one right now.
I need one, man. I like. Homie, like I said, I like long hair, but I just never really like styled it before or anything.
Well, the nigga start, my nigga.
That's what I've been doing since college. Ever since I started.
Have you seen the difference, my nigga?
Ever since I started, instead of it,
Nigga, where?
Fuck you. Anyway,
Where your mom at? Go tell me. Where your mom at,
my nigga? If you're styling like a prom, nigga, all the way slick back, bro. No, nigga, you need a fade, bro. You need a fade.
Oh,
at least you're gonna need the edge up of your.
You need a modern haircut,
we don't talk about that prom picture that we saw.
Oh my god, bro.
After the episode,
was the first thing I saw. That's it, nigga. Because the rest of your body was covered up. That shit was.
I was in the back of a picture. There was a QR code.
That shit was polished.
Yeah, we found
there was a QR code in the yearbooks when we were looking back on it. We had scanned it and everything, and all of a sudden, like the 4th or 5th picture, I show up in the very, very background of it, and I never noticed until last week's episode. I was like, "What the fuck, dude?"
Yeah, last episode when we were on that hit list. I didn't see the QR code,
Go
bro.
fucking check that shit out.
Like I saw the QR code, but it was for a Powerpuff game, which I'm like, fuck that shit, I don't care about that. So it was prom pictures and then the Powerpuff game.
Yeah, dude.
So I'm like, oh, let me see some shit real quick,
Bro, tell me. Hey, it all is connected, nigga. It's all fucking
Them
connected.
niggas come up, you got your trees.
Nah, but yeah, that's how the school is, man.
Hey, yo, that shit crazy, yo.
Alright.
Hey, nigga, tell me how y'all feel about the COVID shot too now, cause people are still scared, like this nigga. But people are still, and people are worried, be like they be kind of iffy if they got the vaccine and they still be tripping. Hell no.
Hey man, that's been the worst.
How do you feel, nigga? How you been feeling?
Look, man, I'm gonna tell you from my experience.
Where's the chip, nigga?
So
I knew you were a fucking police officer. That's why you be snitching.
Okay, so it's in this arm, right? It's in this arm. Okay.
He's the first.
How has it affected your life, sir?
Well, look. When I first got it, to this day, like no shit, and I'm not kidding y'all. To this day, I think I'm still afraid of syringes and shit, and getting shots and everything.
Without becoming a zombie or something.
Oh, maybe that too, but yeah. But the first one wasn't so bad. I mean, I got like a minor headache, like the day after, and I took an Advil or not Advil, an aspirin, and I just went about my day.
Talking about vaccines real quick, nigga, let me tell y'all a story when I went to Mexico, like the second time. The first time I was like 4 years old, the second time was I was already a grown ass nigga. But I went there, and food in Mexico is way different here, right? So food over here is processed,
It's like Cali too.
Whole lot of shit. Over there is fresh, right? So when it's fresh, them over there, they have a different fucking digestive system, obviously, they can process shit way better, No,
question. I know for your question, but where do you know where you can buy, like you can go to a place right here in Texas and go fucking get some meat, like nigga, just like straight cut, like the nigga cut from the fucking animal, nigga. Fresh.
You gotta go to the slaughterhouse, nigga.
But how it is distant?
It's because it's not a nice sight to see.
Okay, well you got a little more, but I just feel like it's over there, cause nigga, you can see that shit. You see warehouse everywhere, like nigga, you got the warehouse. You go down here. You go to another side, you got a little warehouse out here. They got different, like, you get everything fresh type shit. Like, that shit's just bust down good.
Honestly, the only thing about good and slaughterhouses here is you get to choose which animal you want. So you go there, you know what? I want some barbacoa. You know, I want that one right there, and they'll be like, all right,
the sheep.
You know, I want that chicken. I want this chicken. I want that chicken. You know, and the flavor is different. You know, how my people do it, we get like at least 5 chickens from the actual slaughterhouse. And then we get the rest of the chicken from here because the chicken from farm has less meat on the thighs, you know, on the legs, but it has more flavor.
Yeah.
And then we just get the other chicken from the store, you know, already fucking wrapped and shit, you know.
Coming from LA,
filler, you know, just for the filler, you know, just so we have chicken, you know. But it's pretty good, you know. But going back to my story real quick, talking about the vaccines they get, I went to Mexico, you know, and obviously, if you're from here and you go over there, you're gonna get some kind of food poisoning because, you know, you got food poisoning before you go there? Yeah, you got food poisoning because you're not used to the food over there of being fresh.
I feel like,
you know, and I got sick, you know, I got real sick, not even an Alka-Seltzers or a freaking Saluda's help, So I'm over here fucking crying. I was dying, bro. I was legit dying, right? So they took me to the freaking the next morning because I had to go through that shit at night, bro. And I had to sleep it off. I don't know how I did it, bro, but I slept it off. Next day went to the city. The city's about an hour away. All right, not everything's accessible in Mexico, right?
Yeah.
So it's an hour away. We're in the rural countryside. We're on the side of a mountain, right? So we're going. It's a 15-minute drive, honestly, if it was a straight path. But my nigga, I'm snaking around, boy. It's snakes, boy. It's snakes, right? So it's a 45 to an hour trip, right? So, you know, we got there. We go to the. Oh, let me tell you real quick, bro. This shit was disgusting, right? So I go to the clinic, and the nurse is a dude, which. It's a red flag for me, you know, because nurses are females, but they can be males, you know, but I've never seen a male nurse. And they were like, the doctor was a female. He was like, find the vein, the artery, whatever you got right here, so I can get the injection, right, or just a blood sample, something like that. So this motherfucker, I see this motherfucker. You see this motherfucker right here, right? You see it, right?
Oh yeah.
I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's right here. And this guy went below it to this one right here, sticked in the needle, bro, and then lifted, bro. Legit lifted. My skin was like this with a needle inside. And then he's like, I can't find it. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? You can't find it? Yes, took it out, put it back in, lifted. Couldn't find it again. Couldn't find it. Then the doctor was like, "Let me see that shit." She got this one right here, the one that I've been like, it's really visible right here. She just went boom. That's it. And I'm over here looking at this guy like, bro, you could have fucking fucked me up or something. Yes, I'm like, what the fuck, right? So then she's like, oh yeah, you got a virus in your stomach. We gotta get you an injection on your lower back. So almost kind of in my ass cheek, right? And this motherfucker was fucking fat. Like they were gonna put some shit in there.
We're gonna try to kill you, cuz.
Yes, bro. So they were like, you know, this is gonna hurt, right? So I'm like, well, no, fuck it. Well, I'll tell you what. I got to see it through my boy, right?
Yeah.
And to put the injection in, right? It was a female. I wasn't letting that nigga get in. He very close to me. So it was like,
you're missing 5 times.
Yeah, after missing 5 times, I'm like, nah. I need some professional.
I would have fucking stuck that nigga.
You know? They inject me, bro, and that shit hurt so bad, bro, that my leg went stiff, boy. It went, bah. What? It went stiff, bro. I'm like, oh.
I don't think they gave you the right drugs.
Alright, let me tell you, alright. So that shit patched me out, supposedly, right?
When I had bad food stuff, they gave me some liquid.
Bro, tell me why
Tell me what.
Some shit.
I have no idea, bro. It's Mexico. So, I go over there.
Never.
Tell me why, as soon as I step out of the doctor,
I'm making it sound get home.
I couldn't see. I saw blurry, bro. I saw blurry. I'm like, what the fuck? I took my glasses off. I felt, if you want to compare it to the scene of when Peter Parker got his powers from the bite, from the spider, you know, he couldn't see with the glasses on, so he had to take them off, and all of a sudden he could see 20/20 vision. That's all I was, nigga. I could see everything clearly, bro. And I went back to the doctor, and I'm like, hey, is this supposed to happen? She's like, oh yeah, that's one of the side effects. I'm like, well, I don't know what the fuck y'all gave me, bro, but I can see clearly, bro. I took these glasses off for the first time, bro, and I was walking, nigga. I felt like a normal ass motherfucker, bro. Looking, I was taking advantage of everything, bro. I was looking around and shit. I'm like, damn, I can see everything. I can see the sign all the way over there.
Will y'all do laser surgery to get 20/20?
I don't know, nigga.
The same like
all right,
fans.
you know what? Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something, bro. Real quick, bro. Let me tell you a story about how they fucking lied to me, bro. When I got the glasses, right? When I was younger, I got glasses around first grade. Because in kindergarten I couldn't see for shit. Because I had a, you know, when you're little and you can't see shit, you start squinting, right? So I'm in class and they were like, your kid's squinting too much, you can't see shit. So I go to the doctor and the doctor's like, yeah, if you wear these glasses, your eyesight will get better. And I believe that shit, bro. I believe that shit. And I'm like, I'm at the fucking 5, 6, 7 year mark of having glasses, right? And you know, yeah, around that 6, 7 year mark, maybe even more. But I was already grown ass. And I was telling the doctor, I'm like, hey, when the fuck am my eyesight gonna get better, bro? Like, I've been using glasses my whole life, bro. I see no improvement. I'm still wearing glasses. He's like, he turned around, bro, dead ass, and he looked at me dead in my eyes, and he's like, your eyesight's never gonna get better. And I'm like, what? He's like, no, who told you that? And I'm like, the fucking doctors that used the first time, you know, like when I was little, he was like, the only way you can fix your eyesight is with laser surgery, my guy. And I'm like, you dead ass? And I'm like, yeah. So I'm over here like, then why the fuck do I gotta get my shit replaced? I still don't understand to this day why I gotta get my shit replaced. If it's the same motherfucking eyes and if it doesn't improve it, why do I have to change fucking glasses, bro? It's just, I've never understood it. And glasses are not cheap, bro. They are not fucking cheap. They'll charge you up the ass. And that's if you want simple ones. If you want some fancy ones that turn dark when you go outside, or...
No, that's good, man. You tripping. How much you pay for your glasses?
Oh, I got these with insurance while I was still under my mom's
with insurance is another story, my guy.
But without insurance, like,
without insurance,
oh, dude, them bitches
500,
500, 600.
500.
Alright, we'll see.
Because they gotta make the glass, right?
Mm-hmm.
They gotta adjust the glass to however much you need it, how thick it has to be, right? And that's per glass. That's not both of them. That's one piece of glass, right?
The system's fucked,
right?
Bro. Yeah.
So they charge you per glass.
Yeah.
And also they charge you the frame, right?
I don't know. Can I take my own frame and they can put it in that?
I think you can.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you can.
Fuck the system, bro.
I think
And,
you can.
Yeah. So I've been living on a lie, bro. Living in a constant lie, bro. I'm over here thinking, man, my eyesight's gonna get better if I wear the glasses. Nah. It was just for them to convince me to wear the motherfucking glasses when I was smaller, bro.
The next business.
What do you mean?
When that shit.
Oh.
You got your local alcoholic right here.
What?
We ready for San
You
Antonio,
didn't calm your
nigga?
down, man. You didn't calm your ass down. I ain't no alcoholic.
Right, we're ready for San Antonio.
Borderline alcohol.
We're turning up like a bitch.
Unfortunately.
But look. Yeah, dude.
Hey, he coming next one. He coming the next one for sure.
For sure.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah.
I never taken a road trip anyway, so. First time
Probably
for
the next
everything.
one is probably going to visit this nigga.
Oh, talking about what you been going back to your shit, nigga. That's what I'm saying, nigga. But getting stomach virus and shit usually common, cause nigga, when I was traveling and working, when I was working and shit, that shit would happen a lot. Like when you go to a certain stage, like when I first got to Memphis, my stomach was hurting a little bit. I had to adjust to the shit there. And like you're saying, like it's different. Like it's really just different in different areas though. Like shit is just.
Some shits are fresh, some shits are processed, bro.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's
just you're gambling.
And it sucks because
you don't know the areas.
Yeah.
You know the areas.
You know, he got a shot, bro. For me, when I will go over there, literally like a week, like within a week, I go with this lady and she makes a little recipe for you to like, you know, take everything inside your stomach out, you know, so you can be fresh and eat the fresh food. Oh nah, dude, you'd be shitting for days, bro.
Yeah, I figured this
Oh
nigga.
God, bro, you could not stop shitting, bro. You could not stop shitting, bro. It's like every 30 to 40 minutes, you get like that resting urge. You know?
Well, I mean, my nigga, you're at least getting cleansed, my boy.
Yeah, I know you get cleansed, bro, but you know, and every time you drink it, bro, it's like orange mixed with like milk and some other stuff, bro. That's how I feel. And nah, dude, I don't know about getting shot for that shit. Hell nah, dude, never in my life, dude. Never.
Oh.
That vaccine, man. If you do the 2-shot one, if you do the 2-shot one, the second one hits hard. If you do the 1-shot one, then you're gonna have to ask for like maybe a day off, man, or something, bro.
With what?
With the vaccine shot, the COVID-19 vaccine, yeah, man. Cause that shit, bro. The second one for me, bro, it hit hard, bro.
If you're watching this, fuck that vaccine, man. I don't trust somebody from traveling shit. Fuck that nigga, man.
But yeah, man.
Cause nigga, the vaccine. Why is people with fucking vaccines still getting COVID, nigga? Like niggas is fucking lame, bro. Like, why is that? How is that possible? How is that possible?
Well, if you look at it from a certain point, it's like the flu shot. You know, you're still gonna get the flu.
Okay, but nigga,
it's not gonna kill you now. From them, from
so
what they're saying.
They said the shit spiked up. Didn't they say that?
Yeah.
Haven't they been saying that?
Supposedly there's a new.
In California, they're saying something about a new law, something over there too.
I don't know
About
about
masks, something like that.
There's new. I forgot what how you call it, but there's like branches of the coronavirus that like mutated and shit.
Variants.
Variants. That's the
Variants.
word. Variants. What they call it. So that's what. But I mean, that's what we got in the immune system. I mean, we gotta make ourselves strong. You know, not everybody's gonna make it out. It is. You know.
Everybody got that someday.
It's the law of nature, you know. Some people are made to survive, some people are not supposed to survive. Those who survive give offspring to stronger immune systems to the coronavirus, right? That's what it is. But also, you know, like nature, the virus fucking mutates. Like I know Ebola existed though. Whenever the Ebola outbreak came out, and I was in fucking
Bro, what was it bad?
No, but I was in freshman year now, and everybody was
We're all in
fucking.
freshman year. Dude, I heard about it so many times because, and no shade on the news or anything, bro, but Mexican news I don't want to say overreact, but overplay the same news, you know, over and over again, you know.
And then like years later, I learned that Ebola has always been a thing over there. So I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, what's the news now?
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
It's always fucking corrupt niggas, bro.
Oh shit. The man shit.
Hey, so what about your topics, man?
So we already talked about most of them.
Really?
We just got
Still gotta talk about the one with the
with the mother. Which one about?
the 1K, no?
Oh shit! Well, shit. We didn't really research a little bit more about that, but
Well,
we can put it in there because shit. We seen the little shit. Tell them what it is. You tell them. Go ahead, tell them, man.
it's something about like a financial plan given to
Pregnant moms.
Yeah.
Pregnant moms and kids that are just leaving foster home.
Yeah, over there in the state of California. So 1K a month. 1K.
But, yo, that's a lot of money, bro. Depending, and if it's cash, bro, like if it's cash money they're giving you, like if it's cash, but that's too much. That's not.
We needed that 1K a month this pandemic, bro. But you see,
You know what I mean?
It's
People gotta
possible.
adopt kids just to take that money. It's literally shit like that, bro. Like there's people that take kids out of fucking foster home just to get the fucking foster home money, the government money there to live their life, and the kids live shit. You know what I'm saying? That's not right. I'm looking like no mama. That shit be fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, but truly, bro, like if you no shit on the people on foster care or anything, you know. Man, a lot of people just do it for the money. They don't even do it for the kid.
That's what I'm saying. That people in that foster home, they don't even treat the kids right. Some of them, you know what I'm saying? Like this shit's just. It's just like, what the fuck, like, you nigga, the government has to have some, nigga, put that fucking money into some real shit, nigga, supervise that shit, make sure they're living a good life, they're going to some real parents and shit, nigga, not no bullshit just for the money. You know what I'm saying? They just gonna check in the first few months, yeah, they're gonna be good the first few months, nigga, oh God, just because you're checking in, but nigga, check up on the random.
That,
you know what I'm saying? Check up on the random, you know what I'm saying?
They won't care, man.
I used to have a coworker who his wife worked in the CPS division.
Oh damn,
man, the CPS, right? You know, CPS.
Yeah, I know that's some tough shit right there.
And he was like, you have no idea. Oh. He was like, you have no idea the amount of cases of kids getting abused every single day, bro. He even told me a story about a nigga who flamed his kid across the room through the window outside in the front porch, bro.
What? No.
CPS was called, bro. I don't know if the kid make it. I think he was. He
didn't make it.
No, I didn't know because when he was telling me the story, the kid was still in the hospital. You know, like that shit was recent.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck. So he was like, I still don't know if the kid's gonna make it or not. And I'm like, damn, bro. Like, what the hell's going on? Like, like the news doesn't report what is supposed to be reported, you know, like shit that matters, you know, like coronavirus, man, I get it, it's out there, but there's more news out there too, you know, like
communities. Speaking of that, bro, the one thing that people do not know, have you heard about the Cuban situation?
Oh, Cuban
situation that's going on right now.
No.
Oh yeah, see, I know I've seen that shit.
I grazed by it, something about Cuba, but I just
something about I seen a video about a girl talking about something that they don't even give them coffins or nothing for their people, and they gotta take their people. Like if they don't have a car, they still gotta take the body. They gotta get rid of it, so not do something with it.
Nah, man, but over there in Cuba, it's horrible.
What's going on?
The guy in charge, bro. They're trying to take him out, you know, because they still have communism over there, bro. They still do.
They're trying to overthrow him.
Yeah, overthrow him.
They're trying to do that like the Saddam Hussein back there.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you know about that, right?
Yeah.
But what you heard? What you know about that? What else? Like,
that's about it. I only touched it a little bit with somebody that I was talking with at the time. And I researched it. And I was like, damn, it's really harsh, man, over there. People are dying, you know, day and night, fighting for freedom over there in Cuba, dude. It's crazy, man.
I mean, you gotta understand, like, people out there, you know, you gotta understand, you know, y'all say that y'all have it hard here in the United States, my guy, nah. It's nothing compared.
Privilege to live here. It's a privilege to live here, man. Because you get so many options, bro. You get so many options.
Many people die, they just come here, bro.
Yeah, man.
You have no idea.
People leave lives behind just to get a family here, man.
Home, memories.
Yeah, you know, and that's what I want to do when I get older, bro. I want to travel to different countries to see like how the country actually runs, you know, how the people over there, how does the community, you know, go about their day-to-day life. It's a whole different vibe, you know.
Yeah.
Everything's a whole different vibe, dude. Even when I go to Mexico, bro, I know Mexico is like, you know, real bad in its prime days, you know, especially during voting season, bro. Over there is terrible, man. And that happened to me one time, bro. I was over there during voting season. It was just one of the craziest things.
Voting season?
Yeah. It's crazy, man. People just kill each other, man. Just for votes, man. Literally, guys. They be assassinating, you know, people from what we so-called Congress. What it would be equivalent over there, you know. Just in general, people that are into politics, man. They get assassinated. They go on live. Like, did you not hear about a woman over there in Mexico who went on Facebook Live and they literally killed her ass on live because she was streaming it and the people knew where she was?
You have can find that video.
I can find that article. Yeah,
I
that
saw
was
when
in
she
the
got
news.
shot.
Oh, let me see that shit. Hold on. Pause this shit. We're gonna try to watch this real quick. I wanna see this shit. Hold on.
Yeah, man.
That shit crazy. I ain't even know. They got smoked broad daylight.
Yeah, man. I tell you, man. Boating season over there is the worst. The worst.
I don't think your vote counts over there, does it?
I don't know how it
Does your
works,
vote
bro.
count here?
Not even, bro. The vote here don't count for shit, man. I mean, you may win popular vote, but the electoral vote is gonna be go to someone, you know, shit. And you know, given, you know, because I've taken history courses and everything, supposedly, and I was reading this in my history 2 class that I just took over summer, the electoral college is there to represent the state, right? So it's not the people in the state; it's the state itself. So no, so we here we choose, you know, the people who are the governor, the lieutenant governor, the secretary or treasurer here, the justice department here, everything. We choose them right here. But then those people, combined with our vote, they vote for people to represent the state.
So the governor chooses.
Yeah, so they get a vote too. And mostly the governor, you know, influences the vote, you know.
Yeah,
Because, so that's what happens. And like I said, man, the electoral college is there to represent, you know, how many votes per state and what is, you know, the so-called vote for this state. So, you know, here in Texas, we've been Republican for a long ass time. But with the recent consequence, and I read this in government too, in government, apparently, you know, younger, you know, people who are just 18 and Hispanic, you know, the younger generation that came, you know, from immigrant parents and all that, you know, they're trying to change the state to be blue, you know, be democratic, you know.
No.
But I don't know how that's gonna work. And you know, they, you know, in the things that I've seen in the videos that they sent, you know, and the assessments that I've done, you know, the theory of this happening, you know, of Texas changing its political from Republican to Democratic, it might be until 2050 or 2060. It's gonna happen till then.
Nigga, we make it there for.
That too. But yeah,
Watching that ocean move.
infinity
I'm
to
gonna
be
get
a
Buzz Lightyear
number,
tatted
you
on
know,
me.
you just can't. Can't.
Yeah. I said, what do you think I should get tatted on me? A fucking Cookie Monster or Buzz Lightyear? Gangster that nigga.
I don't know. What you think? I said Buzz Lightyear. I don't know why.
I said Buzz too, kind of. Buzz Cookie Monster looking like shit. I used to be doing nice. I look cookies.
Buzz Lightyear.
But you know what I'm saying? Cause Buzz, you know what I'm saying? Buzz, I'm always gonna be Buzz, nigga.
Buzz Lightyear. Oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, man. So what else, man?
Cause that nigga's a little slow and he's smart though. He's smart but he's slow. You gotta understand. You gotta understand the.
And that first one, man. That first movie, bro.
He's just a little out of there. He was on that.
It's just crazy, bro. Like I wonder, like, you know, 10 years, 15 years ago, I was thinking like how the world, how I am gonna look like in 15 to 10 to 15 years. Now that
Man, you look the same.
Now that I passed that 10 to 15 year mark, now I'm looking like later on kids, a government, a fucking country-wise and shit, stuff like that, nigga, like how we're going right now. And it's getting pretty tough, nigga.
It's not, I know, like, it's kind of, that's why I'm saying I kind of want a kid right now because of that shit too. Like, the shit is getting tough out here, nigga. Like, but, cause, like, you see how shit is getting crazy. The niggas is getting dangerous. There's more fucking rapists. Nigga, rapists is getting, nigga, how does a nigga that murders a rapist, like, get out like years after this rapist got out? Like, this nigga maybe got in there for 2 months. You see?
Wait. Hold on. Repeat me that shit once again.
Like, how is a nigga that killed a rapist gonna get out years? I'm talking about years, maybe like a 40. Nah, give him a minimum of 25 years.
A life sentence.
Damn near, 25 years, 22 years.
Life sentence.
Good years, good shit on some shit. 17. Nigga, 17 years, but a nigga that raped a bitch that fucking did the same shit that nigga killed, he's gonna get like 2 months, or get out on bail in like 3 days. Nigga, come on, fool. Like, what the fuck is that?
It's homicide, man. It's the way misdemeanors.
And it's now like, and then just took another subject that shit happened because they didn't really have a lot of proof. Like I said, I don't know much about the SPM case, but that too, like, nigga, that nigga should have been out too. Like, if it's like that too, why this nigga not out? It's allegedly. It's allegedly. Nigga been there for a long ass time, fam. I don't know how many years, but it's been a long ass time.
Yeah, I remember.
Like, it's just like, what the fuck?
It's still
allegedly crazy. Yeah, some allegedly shit, nigga. Like, Nathan.
Wait, who we talking about? We talking about
SPM. Yeah. Like it's the same shit. Like, behind niggas right now getting out like nothing. Bye. Get it out.
Another prime example is Bill Cosby. You didn't see that motherfucker get out?
Oh yeah.
Foolish. I always knew that dude was a fool.
Nah, but I don't think. I don't know, man. I don't know shit. I don't want to talk about that because, like, I can't do that because I'm not with that. I have a sister myself, nigga. I'm a kid. For real though, they let you be free.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Ain't no testify.
I don't know, man. It's the way misdemeanors and felonies work, man. It's the way. And it all depends on the judge too, bro. Like, if the judge is really ruthless, man, he puts you there for a ride. You know, some states death penalty, other states life sentence.
We live in the fucking state that has the largest. It's like, we did catering. Catering is the worst business. Is the worst place to work. We'll never do catering. All right, but
yeah, stories.
But I got stories, bro. I got stories of catering, bro. But you know what? For the next episode, we got.
So, post-editing Nate here. Thank you all for watching. I mean, I hope you enjoyed the episode. This was my episode to edit. Episode 3, 4, and 5 are coming soon. We already have them recorded and everything, so we should be fine on those. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll see you in the next episode.